Good morning, everybody. It's time for an Open the Book story. Now, just before the summer holidays, I told you all you wouldn't see me for a little while because I was going to have a baby. Well, this is that baby. This is Samuel. And Samuel is going to help us tell our story today. Our story today takes place in Egypt. You might have learnt about Egypt in school and the ancient Egyptians. Well, the ancient Egyptians weren't very nice to God's people. The king of Egypt, who was called Pharaoh, did not like God's people, and he made them work as slaves for him. Many of them worked hard making bricks to build houses and palaces. Let's open the book to hear what happened to one particular family. Today's story is called The Secret Baby.
Let's open the book.
Let's open the book.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Let's listen and see.
Let's listen and see
How good God can be.
how good God can be.
Let's open the book.
Let's open the book.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Let's listen and see.
Let's listen and see
How good God can be.
how good God can be.
Let's open the book.
There was a basket in the water. There was a baby in the basket. The baby's big sister was watching from the river bank, and God was watching too. Why was the baby in the water? Why was the baby in the basket? Because the baby was a Hebrew, a great, great, great grandson of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
There are too many Israelites in Egypt. If we are not careful, there will soon be more of them than us. So I want my soldiers to kill every Hebrew baby boy.
Some Hebrew mothers cried. Some Hebrew mothers ran. But this baby's mother was clever. She covered the basket with tar so it would not sink. She laid her baby in the basket and prayed that he would be quiet. And she hid the basket in the reeds near the riverbank and hoped no one would notice. But someone did. Not just anyone, but the daughter of the king himself. She went to the river to bathe, and she spotted the basket boat. She sent her servant to fetch it out. And when she looked into it, oh, what a surprise! The baby's big sister hid her eyes. She could not bear to watch. But God kept watching. He had special plans for this baby.
I don't care if this baby is a Hebrew. I want to keep him. Coochie coochie coo, coochie coochie coo. I shall call him Moses, but I will need a serving woman to look after him.
And that's when God nudged the baby's big sister, just enough so she would jump up from where she had been out hiding and shouted,
You need a serving woman? I know just the person.
Well then, fetch her, girl.
and God just smiled. For now, little Moses would be raised by his own mother, taught the Hebrew ways, and be ready for that day when God would use him to set his people free.
And so Moses escaped from the cruel soldiers. Wasn't it amazing how it all worked out so well? For now he was safe, being brought up by his own mother, together with the princess. But that was God's plan for him. We'll hear all about what happens to Moses in another story. The story says that God had special plans for baby Moses, for when he grew up. I wonder what will happen in your life as you grow up. Let's close our eyes and think about it for a moment. Perhaps you want to be a firefighter or a police officer, maybe a teacher. Now I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end after me. Dear God, thank you that even though Moses was only a little baby, you had a special plan for him. Thank you that you have a special plan for everyone. Please watch over us as we grow up. Amen.